Tonight, I'm
A little bit of Spain in Austin.
They're competing against another devoted couple,
Oh, that's perfect.
Chef Rocco and his husband Owen, who are introducing high-end global cuisine to Miami, Florida.
Everything's fresh here, so you're gonna like it all.
Para hacer piquillo, para española tú.
I'm putting them both through a series of tests. The food is flying out of here
Are we going too fast?
I don't know, getting a little bit of anxiety.
as they fight to win a feature in Bon Appetit magazine and $100,000. 16 restaurants, but only one could be the best new restaurant.
Table one has been waiting forever for their food, guys. I need it to go out.
We're not going to go down without a fight, that's for sure.
The husband and wife team who run Barlotta's Tapas Bar gave up a lot to come and start their new restaurant together in Austin, Texas. I've heard amazing things about Daniel's authentic paella, as well as his wife Vanessa's first-class hospitality. I really hope their food and service live up to the hype. Today, I'm meeting with the Barlotta team. Executive chef and owner Danielle Alavella, his wife and general manager Vanessa Jerez, and sous chef Michael Smolson.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, chef. Tom.
How you doing? Daniel Olivia. Nice to
Hey,
meet you.
Danielle, how are you? This is pretty cool. Design-wise, it's very eclectic and fun.
A little bit of Spain in Austin.
Yeah.
Pulpo C2.
Barlotta is a truly authentic tapas joint. The recipes, they are passed down from Daniel's mom or grandmother.
The menu, it has about 70 different items. From pig's feet to oxtail, squid, 10 different paellas.
This is a Spanish jamón ibérico. This is the Rolls Royce of the jamón.
In order to get authentic ingredients, I go to great lengths. We go once a week or twice a week to the airport because things are flown in and to showcase Spanish food at its best.
While living in San Francisco, Danielle was busy cooking in his own restaurants, while Vanessa was working as a teacher and caring for their family.
We have 3 kids, and San Francisco was harder to have that balance of work and family. So Daniel came to Austin on a business trip and fell in love with Austin, the vibe.
It's a town made for families. It feels great to have more time with my kids.
Danielle and Vanessa are both from families of restaurateurs.
Barlotta's Austin is the first restaurant we've owned together, but Daniel's been in the restaurant business since 16. Daniel's the back of the house and I'm the front of the house.
Start with the lightest to the darkest. So start with peña ancho.
She brings what I don't have, you know. I'm good in the kitchen with the food. Vanessa is the heart and soul of this place. Without her, I don't think we'd be here. She would work so hard for this.
To win Best New Restaurant, it would just kind of validate starting your journey and your life here. There's so much at stake. There's no room for error.
This is one of the dishes that gave me the most credibility. It's a rice de paellas. It's usually more with saffron, but it's made with the squiding, very traditional from my hometown.
This is really good.
Thank you.
Tom tastes my food. We brought the arroz negro, had 1 spoon, had 2, had 3, had 4. And so far, so good.
What I love about this, everything's seasoned. Everything has flavor. This, tastes of the ocean. You taste the squid. The peas are great. The aioli is amazing. The squid and paella, which is one of my favorites. The dish that I make at home, not as well as he does, was absolutely delicious. This is a chef who's been around the block, and he's not here to impress you. He's here to feed you great food. I'm trying hard not to eat this whole thing, but Let me introduce you to 2 members of my team. This is Maggie Nemser. She's the CEO and editor-in-chief of Blackboard Eats. This is Jeffrey Zarowski. He's one of my partners who's been with me for about 12 years now. We have 30 guests coming in. We have 2 hours from first guest at the door to coffee service. We're playing for $100,000. Plus, the winning restaurant will also have a feature in Bon Appetit magazine. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, thank you.
Enjoy.
Usually don't get nervous, but we have 30 customers. It's 2 hours to accomplish everything.
2 hours is what is crucial. So the fact that you guys are going to get 3 tables at once, 4 tables at once. Pam, 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 pam. Okay, don't get stuck in one table. The rest, once we get rolling, it's gonna be a piece of cake.
We usually stagger orders, but today the strategy is for the servers to get the orders in fast and furious, so the kitchen needs to be at its A game.
Arlotta has 70 dishes on their tapas menu, with items ranging from garlic shrimp to their signature paellas.
Here we go.
It means my 30 diners are going to be ordering a lot of different dishes, so pacing in the kitchen is going to be key to this challenge.
Down, Traguito.
Good evening, how are you? Table for 2?
When I start to see the diners lining up, I think it's probably the biggest panic moment, because you have to sit all those 30 people at the same time, gracefully, beautifully, and have no hiccups.
A lot of times you walk into a tapas bar and the interpretation is dark and brooding and a little bit intense, and this is playful and they're not afraid to show their personality, and they clearly have a lot of personality. I think it fits well into Austin, you know? They know their crowd. There's so many choices, a lot on the menu.
I think initially my reaction is that the menu is large and it's complicated, and as a diner that makes it, you know, hard to choose things. You want something to narrow the focus.
Was there any discussion at all about sort of getting the first couple orders in fast and holding back a little bit to pace it?
Really. No, I just told them to order everything at once, and then I'll time it in here.
You'll figure it out. Got it.
Well, we usually recommend 2 to 3 tapas per person at the... Yeah, okay, so you can try the kind of the small bites. You want to put that lobster salad?
Yeah, let's start with the tortillas
And then definitely the gambas.
You know, the diners are excited about all these choices, but there are a lot of orders going into the kitchen.
Big fire scallops, fire gambas.
You know, it's fine for a kitchen that has a lot of time, but that's not the case tonight.
Fire second bravas, there is a plate and cheese plate, 11. Fire third piquillo, fire española 2. Fire small negro, table 30. Lobster paella, small cazadora. Order lobster paella. You get 2 pig's feet order.
Daniel runs a tight operation here. He's got 24 burners in this kitchen. They're able to put out orders at a lightning pace.
So 2 all day Iberico. Order small negro. Can I have a few scallops for ceviche, please?
I think that the mussels and the potatoes were fantastic.
Okay, we're doing good. Yep, we got it.
I'm really impressed. You know, Daniel isn't letting the quality of these dishes suffer at all from the time crunch. They're really showing why they deserve a place in this competition.
Sauce is unbelievable, huh? How amazing is that? There's a paprika, there's like a smokiness to these, they're salted perfectly.
The flavors are really coming alive. Great dish.
Small negro, new one. Fire lobster, please.
Even more too.
1 española, 2 Ibericos, 1 fritos. Fire second bravas, second española 2.
I think I could use a clean plate. Okay, yeah,
I could definitely use some clean plates.
You know, it's 45 minutes in, and the kitchen is pushing dishes out way too fast.
Do you mind if I move your glasses there over?
The diners can't keep up.
Okay, I'll put the salad también. Tomato puree, a little bit of cilantro, lime juice, a little bit of habanero, and then you have the seared scallop on top.
It seems like the plates are coming out and jamming up the table. We got our first little miss there.
Is this a normal pace? Because food is flying out of here.
That we went too fast?
Someone should be coursing out this meal for each table. It's just not happening. The diners are getting overwhelmed with all these dishes arriving at the same time. They can't seem to eat it fast enough.
So much food, it's hard to know where to go.
Took me by surprise. I didn't expect it all to come at the same time. You kind of have to pace yourself a little bit better.
I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of anxiety.
This is a problem that Daniel and Vanessa are going to have to deal with fast.
I feel like everything's coming out so fast. There's so much food, it's hard to know where to go. I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of anxiety.
Arlotta Tapas Bar is one of the most efficient kitchens I've ever seen, but making great food fast has caused a problem, with too much food arriving at the same time in the dining room.
250. I just think it's in order if it's a lot of food.
Ay, Dios mío.
They're halfway through the pressure test now, and Chef Danielle has pushed food out so fast that diners are feeling overwhelmed.
gonna have to pace yourself a little bit better. I didn't expect it all to come at the same time.
So Chef, why are all these dishes coming out at once?
One thing the servers did that they usually do, I told them to order everything together, but usually they course break themselves. But these guys, they really...
It was my mistake. I told the waiters that I would expedite just to send the whole ticket, so they didn't give me course breaks. It was my fault.
Beet salad and lobster salad, table 60, 6-0. And you got fire 64, smoked asadora, lobster paella. Thank you, thank you.
Now that Danielle and Vanessa have realized their error, they're slowing down the pace.
Robin, wait 1 minute.
Vanessa and her front of the house team are making sure the dishes aren't dropping too fast. This is the kind of on-the-fly changes that would make really excellent hospitality.
Your tables are doing well? Yes. Anything that you're waiting for? You? I'm good. You're good? Yeah. Okay.
This restaurant's really dynamite.
Yes, that's it. Time for dessert.
Melon Muffin Oloroso ice cream. Oloroso is a sherry. It's got a honey taste to it. And dark chocolate ice cream with a little bit of salt. You have to sample them all. It's so good.
Any service complaints have seemed to disappear with the desserts at the table. The puff pastry with blackberries and a lemon custard with caramelized crust are wowing these diners.
It's just so good. Of deliciousness.
That's very good, by the way.
That is so nice.
So this restaurant's hitting on all 3 points. Great food, great service, amazing hospitality. If they keep this up, it's gonna be hard to beat.
That's it. That's the last one.
Let's go party, guys, now. I treat you guys tonight. Yeah, with Vanessa's credit card. For this being our first challenge, I think we did pretty good.
Vanessa, how do you feel the night went?
I think there was a glitch on the timing. When you know you have all your diners at the same time and they all order at the same time, you'd like to see food at the same time. And so I think it was a little bit more challenging to pace certain tables.
You didn't course things out tonight, and a couple of tables felt a little overwhelmed, a little anxious.
We're a little anxious tonight because we didn't communicate properly.
Typically, when the kitchen feels it and they start just pushing it out, things just start falling apart. You know, food gets either undercooked or overcooked. None of that happens. So to me, that just says this kitchen is a well-oiled machine. They're small plates, but they have big flavor. And I got to say, this was a great experience for us. This is such a passion project for the two of you, and it feels like walking into someone's home. So the next journey is into New York. Just continue working on your pacing and maintain this high quality of food.
Yeah.
Nice work.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Glad you did.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chef Daniel did well. I think that he lives for these moments of competition. He absolutely rises to the challenge.
Next up, I'm heading east to visit Barlotta's competition, Miami's R House. It's located in an artsy neighborhood that is just starting to develop a food scene. They've combined art, music, and global food into one space. It is truly unique in this competition, and I've heard their service and food are just as special. Today, I'm meeting veteran chef Rocco Carulli, his husband and floor manager Owen Bale, and chef de cuisine Nuno Grion. Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing, Tom? I'm Rocco. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. So tell me about the restaurant.
Restaurant opened about 6.5 months ago. I had a restaurant up in Provincetown, Cape Cod, for 13 seasons.
Oh, wow.
Opened every May, closed every late September, October. Starting up a restaurant and shutting down a restaurant every 6 months is not that much fun.
I can imagine.
So I decided that I wanted to do something in Miami, make Miami my permanent home. Everything's fresh here, so you're gonna like it all. I'll get you more bread. This neighborhood, it's all about art. Art galleries, street art, and I wanted to embrace that.
All right, order in, guys. Go to fryers, soup, arugula, tartare, muffins.
Our house is definitely a hip and cool place. It's a complete scene of art, music, and food.
Give you a little bit more of a flow on the cheese, sprinkled around.
Yeah.
Chef Rocco, who is responsible for the big R in our house, created the globally inspired menu with everything from ceviches and tartares to Brazilian seafood stew.
I create the menu at our house, but Chef de Cuisine Nuno is in charge of the kitchen. And I'm more the face of the restaurant. Whoever's the first table, If it's a 4-top, give it to Marilyn. This restaurant has always been my dream, and now I have a husband to share that with. I met Owen in South Beach. He was on vacation.
Maybe just at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Like that. When I first met Rocco, I was practicing as a real estate attorney in London. I was in a relationship with Rocco, long distance, for 2 years.
Have a little look at the layout.
When I decided to move to Miami and started getting involved with the restaurant, he decided to move here.
You know, 2 months in, we just decided to get married. You know, my life just changed overnight.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Whose idea was that, you? Owen's role in the restaurant in the beginning was more of a project management role because his background is as a lawyer in London. When we're done, we make sure the cushions are all, look at see the way the cushions are all guts and stuff like that. Yeah. Now that the restaurant is open, his role is to help me run the front of the house.
We're going to go to the table 4 this time.
Owen and I have such a strong love for each other that it goes into everything we do for the restaurant.
What are we tasting?
Brazilian seafood moqueca.
Okay.
Moqueca is like a Brazilian seafood stew.
Scallops?
Yeah, so we got scallops, we got shrimp, and we got mahi-mahi.
This is really good.
Awesome.
I like that it's not so thick.
We do add a little bit of lime juice to it to add a little citrus to it.
Going in for a second.
Good.
You get a lot of different things, very complex flavors. And if you go in for a second bite, it just reveals itself a little more. Not only does Rocco have food chops, but he clearly has a hairstyle for a brilliant chef. We're gonna put you through our pressure test. And so we have 30 people coming in. You'll have 2 hours from the moment they walk in the door until they serve coffee. I'll let you guys get back to work, and we'll see you again. Great meeting you. Good talking to you.
So we have 2 hours to give them the best experience of their life. Oh, so good. We're up for the challenge.
Hi there. Hi. Welcome to our house. How you doing?
I'll see you guys. How about that? All right? Owen's not a restaurant person. He doesn't know how we go from 0 to 100 in 10 seconds. The reason I'm not cooking tonight, I am just making sure that there's control in the front of the house. Come with me, ladies. I'll see you.
I'm surprised to see that Chef Rock will be working the front of the house with Owen, while Chef Nuno runs the back of house. Not having Rocco in the kitchen during the service just put a lot of pressure on Nuno and his line cooks. It's going to be interesting to see how this works.
Coming in, guys.
This is like the most craziest 30 top we've ever done.
Let's cook. So I love this art house theme.
Yeah.
Like just the way you say it, it's like we're going to our house.
There's a very communal, artistic, cool vibe going on.
Hey, this is your wine list, okay? And you're getting drink specials.
Is anybody interested in a cocktail or glass of wine menu?
Yeah, let's do the La Rubia.
Getting drinks to the table before taking an order is a good move. It's what I do in my restaurants, but this is a 2-hour pressure test, and Owen and Rocco, they aren't taking any food orders until all the drinks are out. This is a really risky way to start. Go take a check.
Oh yeah, we're waiting, man. My fear is I don't want all tables at one time.
I'm gonna check on those drinks for you right now, okay?
We are so ready to start sending out food, and we have been sitting here watching our guests drink.
You know, I almost wanted to go out to the dining room and start taking orders myself.
2 watermelon, 1 ginger.
How's it going?
Going great.
We're already 18 minutes in, and there are no orders in the kitchen.
Okay, well that's gonna happen really quickly. Guys, we gotta get these orders in the kitchen now.
Sesame, shrimp and chicken. We're gonna have a ceviche on your recommendation.
Brazilian stew, a half order if that's possible.
Here we go.
There you go, guys. First ticket in order in, tartare, duck, order in, seed cakes, ceviche, sesame chicken salad.
Finally, tickets will start coming in, and they're just not coming in one by one. They storming in. Bang, the ticket machine is going off.
Remember, thin line between fast and sloppy. I need 1 duck to kill, now. Did I meet you guys yet? I'm Rocco, by the way. I'm the owner. Nice to meet you. Hi, how are you?
Rocco is clearly at home in the front of the house, but he's totally oblivious to the chaos he's created in the kitchen by slamming them with all these orders.
Guys, waiting on tartar, chicken salad. Let's do it.
All right, is this food sitting here for a reason? I went back into the kitchen. I realized, holy shit.
One more duck, where are you?
I see tickets backing up like crazy.
Hey, where's the duck spring roll axe for?
I'm still waiting for our food.
We're about 45 minutes into the pressure test right now, and there's still tables without appetizers. I see trouble here.
Table 1 has been waiting forever for their food, guys. I need it to go out.
I don't know. I mean, I know. It's fine. We'll wait for you guys.
We're about 45 minutes into the pressure test right now, and there's still a few tables without appetizers. It's a little tense back there now.
I need a ceviche right now.
Table 1 has been waiting forever for their food, guys. I need it to go out. As soon as you get tickets in, send bread to the tables, right?
Position 3, 4, and 5. Let's go. Beautiful. Come on, guys. We're catching up. We're feeling the pressure right now. We're not going to go down without a fight. That's for sure.
Tuna tartare. Thank you. Enjoy.
It'll be worth the wait, I promise.
How are we doing table 1, appetizers? Position 3, table 5.
One thing I look for and really respect is how a restaurant recovers from its mistakes. This place is starting to do a great job now. The entire kitchen staff is hustling, and Rocco and Owen are keeping the front of the house happy.
Good food, it's on the way. Gonna get this to you really quickly. Is there anything else I can get you while you're waiting? Okay. Extremely hot coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll make sure. Okay. Rocco.
What?
Table 1. They're good.
They're good? They're happy?
Yeah.
My food was delicious. I could have drove in here. How are they doing back there?
It was about 20 minutes before the first order came in, so a little bit of a panic back there. But now things are underway.
My favorite is tuna tartare, by far. I agree. That is so good.
You know, not only have they caught up, but it seems the diners are really impressed with their food.
I like the sugar. I think this is a really nice flavor. I think the shimaki's got a nice texture.
It's got a lot of flavor. It's actually very well seasoned.
Here you go. Pick it up. Go, 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 go. Hey, guys, it's a competition. Let's go. Table 8, position 1, ribeye. Perfect. 10 ounce, right?
You're enjoying everything. Everything's delicious. Good, good, good.
Now it's down to the last course. You know, after that hiccup with the delayed dishes, they need to knock desserts out of the park.
We have our tres leches, and then we have our truffle chocolate cake.
One of the desserts tonight is a chocolate truffle cake. It's a signature dish. Everybody loves it.
You're not going to believe it.
What's wrong?
She said it was a little bit too bitter, a little bit too salty. Seeing the chocolate cake come back and someone saying it's salty, what the f?
It was over salted. That's way off. I got to figure out what's going on there.
So nearly every table has sent back this chocolate cake, and they're really unhappy. You know, this is supposed to be one of their signatures. I have no idea how they screwed this up.
That's salty. We're gonna have to tweak that recipe. But here it has like 2T and then something scribbled next to it. I didn't recognize that as a E and an A.
That's what we up.
The cake, I like the taste with salt.
You do. Every single table. It was the last bite they get, and that's the last remembrance they have of the meal.
Did someone dump like salt in the sugar?
It was a mistake on the recipe. So he put 3 times the amount of salt.
And so the question I have is, who's supposed to taste that?
That was supposed to be me and Chef David. Yeah, that was a disappointment.
The chocolate tart, there was a clearly mistake made there. If I was going into a competition and I had 2 desserts, you better believe I would have checked it. So, how was that? Oof. Yeah, it didn't start off very good.
Didn't start off very well.
Definitely made up time getting entrees out. Really impressive to see that happen. And then we hit desserts. That chocolate salted cake was an absolute disaster.
I think we all 3 dropped the ball on that one. We should have tried everything that was going to be on this competition.
You guys need to get in the habit of, before service starts, just taste everything.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Owen, you know, this is where you can help here. because you're the detail guy. Somehow you got to get these guys to sort of focus on some of these details, because things are just a system. And
yeah, you're right. We've only been open 6 months, and as the months go by, our systems do get better, and more things fall into place. This is a system that we will now get in place ASAP.
But the hospitality is there. I saw you touched a lot of tables, especially the ones that maybe have had some issues, and you turn those tables around.
There's a few things you need to work on. Consistency of cooking. You know, you really need to be on top of this entire guest experience from beginning to end. You work on those things, you guys will be fine.
Okay,
awesome.
Nice meeting you.
So much.
There were a couple hiccups there today. I kind of dropped the ball. The things that happened today are things that we're going to go back, we're going to look at, and we're going to work on, and we're going to fix.
Tonight, Barlotta Tapas Bar is taking on our house for a place in the semifinals. I've invited both restaurants to New York to face off in a neutral location. But before the final test, I have to let them in on a little secret. They've already been tested again. I sent in secret diners with hidden cameras to see how they operate when they don't know anyone is watching. Now I'm going to show the Barlotta team exactly what happened. How's it going? So Barlotta, welcome to New York.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, first off, I just want to say that we really enjoyed the restaurant we were in Austin. There were some pacing issues, but that didn't get in the way of the overall quality of the food. And since that pressure test, we actually put you through another test. We sent in a secret diner.
We're a tapas bar, tapas restaurant, and tapas are just smaller portions. They're meant to be shared.
I'm kind of big on local sourcing. So is the eggs is it a local? Okay.
She needs to know her ingredients.
Yeah. Okay.
The chickens are Texas. Obviously there's a training issue there, but she did the right thing, so she made up for it.
Under impressed with the paella. In the preparation of paella, but a lot of times that bottom layer has a little crunch. No, there was literally no layer of texture at all. We just wanted that's fair. Yeah, just let them know.
Okay. You were talking so maybe think I took it back to the chef and he'll make that for you to serve at. Cool about it. So
cool.
I hope you enjoy it.
How awesome is that the service is transitioned from server to manager, and there is no gap in service. That was really fast. Thank you. There it is. Yeah, it's day and night. Problem solved. Problem solved.
The server's doing great work. I mean, no excuses, just, I'll fix it, bring it back.
I mean, we definitely train the staff, but we also like to redeem ourselves,
I think a few things just to clearly work on is server training. Maybe even slow down that food a little bit. Head-to-head competitions today. Soon you'll be meeting another great restaurant with a strong team, so bring your A game. Good luck.
Perfect.
Yeah, take care.
Vanessa is an angel. I think she did amazing. You got to look at her smiling, and it's enough, She's a great woman, honestly. I would not be doing what I do without her.
Now it's our house's turn to find out that I've sent in a secret diner to check them out. They've got to hope they did better when the pressure was off. Welcome to New York. Since we last visited our house in Miami, and it was a little rough, service was tough. We also had that problem with the chocolate cake that was really salty. Well, since that pressure test, we actually put you through another test. We sent in a secret diner with a camera, and let's take a look at what happened that day.
I feel like I'm at the top of a roller coaster waiting to go down.
Hey guys, good, how are you?
For dinner?
Yeah.
We walk in, friendly staff. The ambiance is really great. It's definitely one of those places where I would love to come and hang out and grab a drink.
So, as you can see, Obviously, the whole vibe that you're going for is working. So just some real good positive comments about the place. So far, so far we're good.
I think we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, so we're gonna do the catch of the day.
Very good.
Is it possible to have that split?
I will debone it for you.
I'm gonna get that margarita.
Okay.
You want me to do that?
Does that mean it's split?
Well, what it is, it's a whole fish.
Okay.
1.7 pounds.
Okay.
On the bone, so it's served whole.
Sure. So you both have our own plates?
It'll kind of be impossible to split it being whole.
Right.
But if you want me to fillet it.
Sure, that'd be great.
That was one of the most awkward interactions I've ever had with a server in a very long time.
It seems like she was preoccupied or just really low energy.
Here's our whole snapper.
Great. Thanks so much.
You know, the fish is actually quite good. Like, it's flavorful. You can really tell it was fresh. It took some really good care in cooking.
Awesome. Not a bad thought of me.
No, that's pretty good.
I was like,
nah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased.
Well, I'll let you get back to the prep. I know it's a busy time right now.
All right, great.
Have a great service. Yeah.
Thank you.
Overall, I think the commentary was very positive. They pointed out things that I'm going to use to learn from. This is do or die, and time to step it up.
We're gonna pass this around now. This is the communal bottle of cava. Open your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Open, swallow. There you go. It was easy.
Enjoy, salud.
I've never done this before, so we'll see.
There you go, you gotta swallow it.
Chef thing. In the search for the best new restaurant, Barlotta Tapas Bar and Our House have passed the pressure test and survived my secret diners.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Chef Rocco.
Now these two culinary couples are going to face off for their final challenge.
It's great that they pair me with another couple. Vanessa and I, we're going to be hard to beat.
My mission for the service in New York City is to redeem ourselves from our pressure test. Yeah? The fact that I didn't just take a little bite of that chocolate cake that day, it could have saved us.
How's the menu looking?
Menu's looking great. We're gonna bring back our chocolate cake.
Salty chocolate cake.
Salty chocolate cake. Instead of being front of house. Now I'm gonna be in the kitchen with Nuno to make sure that everything is properly made. It is our redemption chocolate cake.
Got it. For this head-to-head battle, both restaurants will be training a whole new service staff. Owen and Vanessa will be taking charge of the front of the house. They both had some service issues in the past. Tonight, they can't make that same mistake.
We're a Spanish tapas restaurant. We have a difference between paellas and arroses. Are you familiar with paellas at all? Yes. Okay, so paellas, in difference to the arroses, they're going to soak up all the water.
This is our VIP table. Based on the fact that we did have a couple of slip-ups in the pressure test, I really feel like today we have no room for mistakes of any kind. One of our little slogans is "Our house is your house." So we want people to come. We always tell our servers, I want you to talk to these people like they're your friends who come over.
Get that for you, sir.
Many feet.
Okay, restaurants, your head-to-head challenge is about to begin. We have 20 diners coming in. Make sure that your menu represents the best of your restaurant. I will be taking feedback from both Jeffrey and Maggie, as well as the diners, but ultimately it's up to me to decide which restaurant moves forward in the competition. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So both Danielle and Rockwell are veteran chefs. They've combined have over 60 years experience in the kitchen. Now tonight's going to be a really tight competition.
All ready to go. We're ready.
We're going to make a tiradito of escolar. which is raw sashimi grade fish, and that's going to be accompanied by escalivada, the puree of red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and eggplant with roasted garlic oil, extra virgin, and some Maldon salt on top.
You missed the plate. Okay. I'll do it now, no problem.
Okay, we'll go to quick then. Okay, Barlada, 1 minute for the first plate, 1 minute.
Oh, Dios, 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 Dios. Like, look at this. We put the peppers too early and they start running. We didn't like the plates. Last minute decision. Rookie mistake.
Daniel's peppers are starting to run all over the plate. He's not happy with this presentation, so he's replating them all.
Oh my God.
You have everybody here. Danielle?
Okay, let's go.
Everybody's seated.
Once they're here, you can take them. I told you already. Okay, please, thank you. Hang on, Mike, microgreen me. Oh man, that was a rush.
Yeah, it's great. It's delicious, but I think it needs a little more salt.
Seems like all three condiments are under-seasoned.
I'm getting under-seasoned, just a little bit more salt and maybe like a little pepper or something is missing from the eggplant.
I saw you put finishing salt on it, but I think it still needs a little more salt. And I saw you squeeze lemon juice, but I felt like it needs more acid. If I didn't see you do it, I wouldn't believe it. Everything needs salt. Things are under-seasoned. It's just not, I think, as satisfying as I remember being in the restaurant.
You could maybe use a little touch more of salt.
He was so impressed with our dishes in Austin, and today his eyes were not as sparkly as they were at Barlat in Austin. I can tell you that for sure.
You're going to have a great meal. It's going to be super delicious. I look forward to spending the evening with you. I'm feeling quite confident being front of house, and I decided that I would talk through the menu because I thought that it would be best for the menu description to come from me. We're going to be serving you a pan-seared wild boar chop.
If you like sweet and spicy, you're going to like this dish.
It's going to be served with jalapeno scalloped potatoes on the side and garnished with fried chanterelle mushrooms.
One note, I can't have mushrooms, so if you just remove the...
No mushrooms. Absolutely noted. I'm going to make sure that comes out just as you want it.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great.
Nice
Thank
to see you.
You too.
He's a great front of house.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He really is.
Mushrooms for the main for Jeff. No mushrooms. I'm going to be running the food to them, so I will be responsible for remembering, but I'm telling you now, our house represent. Okay? Yeah, table 3. Yeah. These don't have chanterelles.
Okay, let's fix it. Come on. You know the presentation side, right, Owen?
Yeah. Got it. Here's your answer.
Thank you.
The chipotle plum reduction is delicious.
Oh, God.
I think the boar is cooked beautifully too.
It's an adventurous dish. I'm glad that he's pushing a little bit here on this. The flavor, and I actually like the rub on it a lot. I think it's got good flavor.
I think their first dish wins so far.
I love it. And I have mushrooms on mine. Do you have mushrooms in yours?
I do. Well, I'm a little nervous for you, so.
I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm just not going to eat any mushrooms. But
A
are
couple
you?
of questions for you.
Yes, please,
Well,
go ahead.
first of all, I got mushrooms on my dish.
I'm so sorry. I'm really kicking myself at this point. It was up to me to remember this special request.
So I've eaten around that. I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
You don't need to refire it.
Oh, so sorry about that. At this point, it's not much I can do. I must admit, I'm feeling quite frustrated by the mistake. No, Jeffrey said no mushrooms and I forgot.
Holy shit.
I'm so annoyed. This is my mistake.
Where's the salt, Mike?
Here. To finish, we're gonna do a squidding rice. It's a paella kind of style, and that's cooked with cuttlefish and topped with the aioli in the middle.
Okay, Restaurant Barlada, it's time to serve.
So it's really hot. You just need to be really careful. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
So you have the homemade aioli. I can stir it up for you if you prefer, or you can do it yourself. I do hope that you enjoy it.
Great.
It's customary for us to move it in. Would you like me to do that for you? Absolutely. I think we need to give you 2 plates. I do apologize. Any plates? We don't have plates. Any
There
plates?
seems to be some confusion right now. The black rice dish has been served, but there are no plates for the diners. This is really poor planning on Vanessa's part.
Do you have plates on everybody already? I need 4 plates though.
At that point, you just go on defense mode. Let's be quick, let's do it. But I'm just hoping that the arroz makes them forget about that lack of plate.
Sorry about the plates, ladies. Not air there.
To Vanessa's credit, she kept her cool. She found the plates. The diners didn't even notice. It's a really good save.
So again, the fish is cooked perfectly. Squid ink is really nice. It's a little bit under-seasoned from how I remember it.
There's something bright about it, I think that's a flavor, and I think that's what's fun about it too. And
I know it's
a little different, yeah.
Like the fact that she came, she explained what was in it, and then she actually stirred it for us.
This is really good. It's outstanding. Yeah, this is the best thing I've eaten yet today. I think that's true.
It's one of those things where it appears to be a very simple dish, but there's some stuff going on. It's really flavorful. Great, thanks.
All right, thank you. The moment everybody's been waiting for. This is the chocolate cake I've been waiting to serve since the last challenge. If I mess this one up, I have to quit our house. No, if you mess this one up, you're fired.
We're doing our truffle chocolate cake with a chocolate ganache and a salted walnut bottom.
Chocolate cake, if you remember, of course, how could you forget, was a big fat flop. They were mistaking a teaspoon for a tablespoon of salt.
We have a lot riding on this chocolate cake today.
And for dessert,
Thank you.
our truffle chocolate cake, reshaped in New York.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank
guys. Oh.
I mean, it has a really great texture. Good chocolate. Flavor-wise, awesome. Good redemption.
Thank you so much. Pretty perfect.
The raspberry was really clean and went well with the richness of the cake.
Nice balance of sweet and salty too.
Well done, Rocco. Redemption cake,
Redeemed.
redeemed.
Did it. Now it's in their hands.
Which restaurant would you prefer?
Our house.
Why is that?
I've never had boar, but if that's what it is, I would be happy to have it over and over and over.
More boar for you.
Yes. More boar. More boar.
Okay. Who would you give this one to?
Barlata.
Your Barlata. Okay. All right. You're torn.
I thought the chocolate cake by our house tilted the scales. Excellent. Our house over Barlata, probably by a point.
You know, we did the best we can.
We did bring our best today. We got our chocolate cake redemption. And finally, everyone knows what their roles are, and it worked out perfectly. But we're feeling pretty confident right now.
I think we can do so much better than today's night.
Truly a very even competition. I feel like it's anybody's game at this point.
Today, hey, rush too much, we rush too much, we rush too much, we rush too much.
I remember the food at Barlata being better in Austin. And then our house came in really strong. But Jeffrey asked for no mushrooms, got mushrooms. I mean, right now, looking at service, looking at the food, it's anybody's game today.
Feeling a little anxiety because we didn't perform the best we could. I know we can do it so much better.
You know, we really do feel confident, but we felt pretty confident last time, and we got blasted.
The atmosphere that you create both of your restaurants, I think, is so important to not only the success of the restaurants, but also the food. You know, Danielle, moving your business and your family from San Francisco to start new in Austin, Texas, Rocco, leaving Provincetown, and finding your way to Miami. So these are actually, you know, similar stories in a way. This is a tough one. It's a horse race. And Maggie, what did you see tonight?
Well, for Barlata, as far as the food goes, you've set the bar so high back home, home court advantage. I was slightly disappointed tonight. The Escalar crudo, the tiradito, the fish was really nicely cut. It was very fresh. I think the eggplant, the corn, the roasted peppers, they were all under-seasoned. And then, of course, the arroz negra I thought was really good.
Our house, Rocco, tonight, you guys stepped it up. Service tonight, you know, Owen, I thought tonight was a lot smoother. However, There was the issue of the mushrooms and missing the mushrooms on the wild boar dish. Some diners have a real allergy, and it's something to be taken very seriously so it doesn't get to the table.
Absolutely.
Other than that, I'd say that I think you did a good job.
Thank you. In the pressure test, Barlotta really nailed it. Start to finish, service was great, hospitality, food came out very quickly, and our house, honestly, you guys know your struggles, but I got to say that you guys really turned it on. Food was more consistent. Did redeem yourself with that chocolate cake. This is a big decision in front of us. We had 3 parts of the test. We had the pressure test, we had the secret diner, and then today the head-to-head competition, and I'm taking everything into account. Overall, Barlotta's moving on to the next round. So Barlotta, you're moving on to the semifinals. Our house, just keep making those improvements. It's going to come. Just keep working at it. Look, you guys did a great job.
Leaving at this point so early kind of sucks. It was a great experience.
Yeah.
But we think we did a really good job.
Yeah, we showed Tom, Maggie, Jeffrey that we are growing, that we are improving. That to me, I'm very proud of.
Too much pressure.
Look at goosebumps. It makes me feel so proud of who we are, honestly. So proud of being from Spain, bringing Spanish food in the United States.
No doubt. It feels great. It feels great to win. And that we did it together, it's a great feeling.
Maybe. We gotta come back to New York.
The semifinals start right now on BravoTV.com as Barlotta Tapas Bar must face more of my secret diners to determine their fate in the competition.
So that's a bad example. She took one for the team.
Watch Best New Restaurant Secret Service now on BravoTV.com. Next time, 2 restaurants nationally recognized for their burgers are facing off.
We got it.
3 buddies who are running a gas repot with lines out the door.
This burger is so moist. Really good.
Take on a veteran chef who was a first-time owner.
I was always behind the man. Now I want to set the standard.
It's Porter Ale House and Gastropub
One to be prepared. A lot of desserts coming in.
versus Tongue in Cheek
5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. That's all you're getting. Let's go.
in a battle of sophisticated pub food and award-winning burgers.
10 seconds to get these out. I'm serious. Let's go.
We're going down big.